where we're going to court Usai as Justice Abdulraman Mansaray order the National Electoral Commission NEC inside the ruling na the High Court say NEC for transfer the voter registration of the APC and SLPP mayor candidates them from the western area rural to western area urban. The APC and SLPP candidates for Freetown Mayor Yvonne Aki-Sawyer and Raymond Desouza Judge say this ruling go help strengthen the country in democracy. We court reporter Matthew Kwate gets more and gonna report.
One High Court judge, Justice Abdulraman Mansaray, don't give some order them inside one ruling where it begin at the High Court say the National Electoral Commission NEC for transfer the voter registration of the APC party mayoral candidate Yvonne Aki-Sawyer from Ward 369 na Regent Usai it been first register for the 2018 election to Ward 422 na Lumley for make it go register back so that he go qualify for contest for the Freetown mayoral election inside the March 7 local council election this year for be the mayor for the Freetown municipality if he win this election. Same way so Justice Mansaray bin give another order na in ruling na court say the National Electoral Commission for transfer the voter registration of the Sierra Leone People's Party mayoral candidate Raymond Desouza George from Ward 395 na the mountain community Usai it been registered for the election to Ward 433 na the Brookfields community Usai it tap now for make himself go register back so that he go qualify for contest for the Freetown mayoral election for make he go be the mayor of Freetown if he win this election. Justice A.R. Mansaray been same way so give order na in ruling a court say the National Electoral Commission NEC for extend the nomination term for the Freetown mayoral local council election to Saturday, January 20 this year for make the All People's Congress APC Freetown mayoral candidate Yvonne Aki-Sawyer and the Sierra Leone People's Party then candidate Raymond Desouza George go get the chance for go through the nomination process na NEC successful one before the March 7 2018 general election so that them two candidates then go able for contest for the Freetown mayoral election and say for make them all go able for vote inside the 2018 election wey na them constitutional right. The Judge Justice Abdulraman Mansaray bin give them order them na in ruling na the High Court after we lawyer Africanus Sorisise and lawyer Mewa when are the lead counsel them for the APC candidate Yvonne Aki-Sawyer and the SLPP candidate Raymond Desouza George with the lead counsel for NEC lawyer D.E. Taylor being done do the legal argument them done na court before am forfeit them client them case where it been the give in judgment pan then complainant then them case. After Justice Abdulraman Mansaray been done give in judgment done na court pan this case, Radio Democracy been talk to the SLPP candidate Raymond Desouza George in lawyer Mewa but how he see the judgment judge don't give pan this case and na this it been get for say.
The judgment very much correct and we appreciate them very much, not because a favor we but because a day in agreement with the principles of law. Every citizen in right for vote and be voted for. So if you get a situation wherein what NEC for do a merely administrative enough for serve as a bar for stop them from participating in the political process. So very much now be a human rights case, the right for be elected and the right for participating in the electoral process. So specifically we been hold the view say if section 40 don't say the person get right for transfer in registration from one ward to another, no other administrative decision not for don't stop that. So then make we come to the court because the court get power for do beaucoup things.
Other people they say when I don't set bad precedent. You agree with that legally?
No, it not going ever be a bad precedent because what's in the judge rule on the points that we will argue have been based on firm principles of law, and even the lawyer who represents NEC not ever deny say the people that not get right for register. Or transfer the registration. The contention and difficulty have been how them for go through several processes where we consider very much administrative. Like for instance, they say them we don't terminate the services of registration officers. So for let that happen, then therefore go back to go through a elaborate process, gazette and all of that. So we able argue before the court say for the fact that Section 40 of the Public Elections Act of 2012 provides say a voter gets right for transfer, all other things to rely on the strength of the law, the access of the Public Elections Act for every Sierra Leonean, we able make firm arguments for let them transfer the voters them registration from one ward and previous wards them to the current ward inside the judge done order. This is important for obvious reasons because we also don't get them from the statutory instrument number 9 where don't talk say if you the ward where you register for let you be an eligible voter for let them nominate you get for sure evidence of registration at your ward. So both clients have been registered at the Western Rural District and they are contesting in the Western Urban District. So it was but proper under Section 40 for transfer then registration them to the respective wards and we will allow them time for participating in the electoral process. So this not to any underhand game, the judge should not for sure any blame in this, then just follow firm principles of law and protect the rights of citizens, irrespective of politics. In court, not to politics we talk law.
Same way so, Radio Democracy been talked to the two candidates them, Yvonne Aki-Sawyer and Raymond Desouza George, but waiting then think but the judgment.
The ruling considered in favor we also. You can't complain with something will give you a lifeline. It's a good sign because I don't ever believe say politics for be a war. Now mortal man they make plenty things we clean dirty because we come into around with a mindset where we feel to say now we no more for go forward. But I think to say Sierra Leone need the kind atmosphere where I see they develop right now. People free, people feel open for talk, them feelings, and respect for the between opponents them. Because whatever happens, we all go still get for live together. I admire the lawyer them, all the atmosphere we they maintain amongst themselves. Because even though they fight for hold them position, yet you see mutual respect among colleagues. And I think to say that again a good sign, not just for democracy, but for the judiciary.
Anybody expect victory?
Oh yes, the lawyers and don't do their best. We don't sit on here. So I'm not gonna say I expect this ruling. I mean, no say it could be the right ruling, it could be the correct ruling, because we know say we did within the law. But at the end of the day, when the ruling happened, I'm very much overjoyed. I believe say this is now a real sign of the maturity of Sierra Leone as a democracy. For let we able for come and see say we get a common interest, a common goal, and work together. And the mayoral candidate for SLPP during the last 2 days, not possibly I don't know before, but we're able to sit down and discuss and talk about different aspects of the campaign in a very cordial manner. We talk say election not to life or death. And this demonstrates that in a very real way. We all, as Sierra Leoneans, first and foremost, we go into elections because we want to do better for our country. You not go want to do better for Sonsai, then you broke the side in the same time. You not go say me heart now for let this country go before, then you behave in a manner where the country go beyond. So please say this now fantastic opportunity where we all seize. This now been legal decision, also we, the candidates.
With support from Alex Lawrence Kuruma for the Society for Radio Democracy, Nina Matthew Kwate, the report.